Hey guys, this is Tony from Backwoods Brothers, and I'm bringing you today the absolute ridiculous. I remember when Oprah said, you get a house, and you get a house, and you get a house. I can say something about Oprah. She earned what she got. She earned it legitimately, and she gave away houses and things like that out of her own funds. What's ridiculous is when a 501c3 sees it fit to give housing or houses out of their own funds that wasn't designated to be there. So I'm bringing you bullshit. This is not bullshit, really. It's not bullshit. But it's bullshit that a 501c3, like BLM, Black Lives Matter, decided that it would be a good thing to use funding that they have had or that they were given for their own prosperity. Let me read this ridiculous to you. Oh, by the way, if you're a participant of Black Lives Matter, I hope you see a dime of this because according to a lot of Black Americans, they haven't seen anything from the BLM movement in terms of funding. But yet, you know what? Those things happen. So a 501c3 bought homes that were designed to be kept as a financial secret. It was supposed to be a secret, guys, and 501c3. Now, I happen to run a 501c3, and I can't keep funds secret. You know what? I used to be a pastor, and I couldn't keep funds secret. As a matter of fact, I had a board that made sure financially that a treasurer that kept things on the up and up. But once again, BLM has proven that they're a shady deal. It's ridiculous. A group of Black Lives Matter leaders are facing questions about a purchase of a $6 million home, actually 4, in Southern California. It was bought with donations made by Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. I will say it again. Global Network Foundation. This was their foundation to collect these funds during the George Floyd killing, as well as Breonna Taylor's. So they basically took your money that you spent time on. And by the way, Black community, they took your money and they spent it on themselves. It was an all-cash deal closed 5 months after the George Floyd murder. There were donations that were sent. It wasn't the first time, though. You might think it was the first time. No, it wasn't the first time. The fish rots from the head. So this is the head. The second time, or I should say the time before, was April 2021. BLM's co-founder, Patrice. Now, watch her. When you see her on several YouTube videos, she's dressed to the nines and she's well-spoken. But Miss Patrice had purchased a residential compound in LA's Canyon District. And callers said to reporters, and this is what happens when Black Lives Matter leaders get caught for who they are, then they start blaming white people. They start blaming the right-wing media, making up things about, this alleged crime, really, because you stole money. So this is what she said to reporters. Listen to this bullshit. She said, right-wing media was spreaded disinformation and harassment. She also stated that she was currently in survival mode. What the hell is survival mode? I mean, our country was in the middle of an uproar. BLM, Antifa, and all of those places, the country was on fire, and she needed a counselor? Really? Really? Well, right now she needs a lawyer. So currently in survival mode, when she bought this purchase, right here, I want to show you. I just don't want to tell you, but I want to show you right before your very eyes just what happened. Watch this. glad you had a chance to watch that. That is absolutely ridiculous. Again, I used to be a pastor, and we had to, it's a 501c3. We have to report all of our donations. We have to give an end-of-the-year report. They're going to have a rough time trying to justify $6 million housings, but also four mansions. Let me tell you what else they said, and I'm going to wrap this up really fast because I know you've heard about this. A lot of people have argued with me online, by the way. And amazingly, it's a lot of the left-leaning Democrats, and a lot of them happen to be actually white women that argue with me about the legitimacy of Black Lives Matter. I'm here to tell you that Black Lives Matter, like any other organization, like the Black Lives Matter movement, is there to profit themselves, Black people. It's there to keep you on the plantation and keep you needy while they're taking your money. So this is what they said. They said the property does not currently serve as anyone's personal residence. And actually, there was a picture of where these three ladies were like toasting each other on the property. So I don't know if they think we're dumb, but you judge for yourselves. Through BLM executives, those three reported that they stayed at the house from time to time to take that video. And callers was previously filmed serving, but now deleted, by the way, videos of personal YouTube channel at the property. So they were mysteriously deleted. I think they're like deleted like Hillary Clinton's emails. And also they said, which was really, really funny to me, they said that these houses were actually reserved for a refuge for Black people. Well, this is what I say. I say we should all pack our bags, Black people, and go pack out that $6 million place. Okay? We'll see how well that goes for us. Now you hear the rest of the story. Hopefully you stay tuned for that. Keep your eyes open. Don't be fooled. Don't be duped. Don't be tricked. Check to see where your money's going. Okay? What they did was criminal. They capitalized off of pain. That's what they did. Thank you for joining me.